So what I want to do in this video is derive the balanced budget multiplier using an alternative method. Okay. All right. So in this alternative method, we can derive balanced budget multiplier by adding government expenditure multiplier and the tax multiplier. This is what I have been talking about. In balanced budget multiplier, we combine both the government expenditure multiplier and the tax multiplier. Okay. So I'm just going to substitute the value of government expenditure multiplier and tax multiplier. So this is going to be equal to 1 over 1 minus b plus minus b over 1 minus b. Okay. So if you simplify this equation, you get 1 minus b over 1 minus b. Okay. And this is just going to be equal to 1. All right. So this basically means, as I said in previous video, that given the changes in government expenditure is equal to the changes in tax revenues, the national income, the increase in national income will be exactly equal to the increase in government expenditure, right? So the increase in national income, that is delta y, will be exactly equal to the increase in government expenditure. So in order to prove this, let's introduce the changes in government expenditure and the tax revenue in this equation. Okay, so this is going to be equal to change in national income will be equal to government expenditure multiplier times delta G plus tax multiplier times change in delta T. Okay. So I'm just going to again substitute the values of both the multipliers, and we get 1 over 1 minus P times delta G plus 1 over 1 minus, sorry, not, this is minus B over 1 minus B times delta T. Okay. So as in the previous method, we assumed that the change in delta G is equal to change in delta T. This is what this is the basic assumption of the balanced budget policy. So this if we introduce this in place of delta T, we get 1 over 1 minus B times delta G plus minus B over 1 minus B times delta G. Okay, and we'll just take delta G common from this whole term. We get delta Y equals to delta G times 1 minus B over 1 minus B. Okay, so this is, it will just cancel out. This will be equal to 1. This proves that delta Y is equal to delta G. So if you want to put this in words, you can say the increase in national income will be exactly equal to increase in the government expenditure.